I don't know if you know or not, but Jesus spent 3.5 years, about 3.5 years, walking on the earth here, ministering to people. Of course, he was born on earth to Mary and his mother, and of course he lived for about 33 years or so. We're not exactly sure, but about that long. And he was about 3.5 years in active ministry, talking to people about who he was and why he came. And during that 3.5 years, you know what? Most of the time he was ticked off. It's okay to get ticked off once in a while. He was really ticked off. He was ticked off at the religious. The Pharisees and the Sadducees and the Essenes and the Zealots and a whole bunch of them. And he was really ticked off. He called some of them whitewashed tombs full of dead man's bones. Man, is that ever an insult? Whitewashed tombs full of dead men's bones. Well, they weren't dead. They were living and walking around with their phylactery thingies and gizmos on their arms and their foreheads and their prayer shawls and all that. And Jesus was ticked off at them. "Oh, I thought you're supposed to be religious," some guy said to me. Yeah, no, you're not supposed to be religious. Religion is nothing. Religion couldn't save that flea on a dog's back. It couldn't. What you need to have is relationship. That's a lot different than religion. Religion is following a whole bunch of man-made laws. Trying to do this and trying to do that in your own strength. But relationship means love. We're supposed to do a whole bunch of stuff, but not because of religion. Absolutely not. We're supposed to do things out of relationship. I don't do this very often and do it very well, but I have been known to wash the dishes from time to time. Well, there's been a long time between times, I can tell you. But I want to please and bless my wife. We've been married for a long time, 39 years or something like that. I should know. I know the date, but the years are kind of messed up in my head. But, I want to encourage her. I love her. And because I love her, I want to do nice things for her. And I just don't do it nearly often enough. But that's my relationship with Christ too. I do love him. And I do strive to be obedient to him. I do strive to be obedient to him. Not because I get brownie points for good works, because I don't. But he says in his word, if you love me, you will keep my commands. So loving Jesus is developing a relationship with him. Just with that girl that you were dating as a kid. Or maybe you're dating right now. Or for you, the girls out there, maybe for that guy that you're dating. You're wanting to develop a relationship. And when you develop a relationship, then you've got something. It's not a casual friend anymore. Jesus isn't interested in you just being a casual friend. He wants you to love him just like he loves you. Well, I've got an awful lot to learn. But my heart's right.